Hey there, Classic Joey Mac here. As you can see, I'm in my Phillies attire, and today I decided to give my picks for the Major League Baseball World Series and the playoffs. At this point, we have a little over a month until the playoffs actually do begin. And I thought it might be appropriate if I throw a little baseball knowledge at you. It is my favorite sport. I do follow it very closely. And here we go. You can agree or disagree. I'd be happy to get in some conversations with you. I think the Phillies are going to have the overall best record in the National League. As you can see, I am a Phillies fan. Obviously, I'm in the suburbs of Philadelphia. I am a homer, obviously, but I'm a very realistic baseball fan as well. I don't just pick teams. Just to, even last year, I this is getting too much before my picks, but I thought a lot of things went right for the Phillies to win. Nonetheless, I was very excited. But anyway, I think the Phillies will have the best record in the National League this year. I think the Rockies will get the wild card, and I think they'll match up in the first round. And I think the Cardinals will win the NL Central, and I think the Dodgers will win the NL West. We'll start with the Phillies and the Rockies. I think the Phillies will actually win it in 4. I think the Rockies steal a game at their place. I guess it's not really stealing a game. They'll win Game 3. Phillies take them in 4 though. If you want a breakdown of why I suspect that, I think pitching will come into this. I think the Phillies have much better pitching than Colorado does, and to be honest, I think they have a better offense than Colorado. Colorado can hit, for sure, but not like the Phillies. I don't think it'll be much of a series. I think Colorado does win a game at Coors Field. The Dodgers and the Cardinals matchup will actually be a much better series to watch. I actually think that'll go down to 7 games. I actually think the Cardinals will win that series. I actually think that could be the best series to watch in the whole playoffs. The first round between those guys. Or Game 7. It'll go to 5, not 7. On the American League side, I think the Yankees will be will have the overall best record. I think the Rangers will actually win the wild card. I do not suspect that the Red Sox will hold up in the wild card spot. I think that the Angels will win the AL West, and I think Detroit will stay in the lead of the AL Central. I don't think Chicago will give them any trouble down the stretch. I think the Rangers and Yankees will go down to actually 5 games. I think the Yankees will win. I actually think it'll be a decent series. It'll probably be full of hits. I think that the Angels-Detroit series will be kind of bore, and I think it'll go to probably 3 games. It'll probably be a sweep for the Angels. So then we go to the championship games. I actually think that I think the Phillies will win in 6 over the Cardinals. I wouldn't be surprised if the Cardinals won that. I'm convinced that the Phillies are going to the World Series. I would not be shocked if the Cardinals went to the World Series. However, on the other side, I actually think the Angels will beat the Yankees in 6 in an upset. I like the Angels. I think they have a good combination of defense, offense, and good pitching. I think some of their players have come alive at the right time, and I suspect that the Yankees will just not be able to keep up in that series. I believe that if we're going to an Angels-Phillies World Series, which is what I'm predicting, as much as it pains me to say this, I think the Angels will win in 6 and beat my Philadelphia Phillies. Again, I'm not a homer enough to believe that the Phillies will win, just win. I do think they're going to get to the I do think they'll get to the World Series. I do think they're the best team in the National League. and I do believe that they're a top 3 team in baseball. I just don't think that they have enough to bring it home 2 years in a row. I do think they have enough to go to the World Series. I don't think the National League is very strong. I think the Dodgers are actually overrated. I actually think the Cardinals are the better team than the Dodgers. That's again, even if the Cardinals make it to the World Series and face the Angels in my prediction, I think they'll lose too. I think this is the Angels' year, and I guess the honeys in L.A. or Anaheim probably like hearing that, but the girls in Philly probably don't like me very much right now. So that's my prediction. I'd be happy to argue it with anyone. And go Phils.